Welcome back to Bad Video Games. Can you see me, guys? I'm on the bottom right hand side there. Just doing that. This is The Crow City of Angels, the video game. On the Sega Saturn. So you could play this on the PS1 as well. Because I remember this game. I've never played it, but I've always wanted to try it. It's notorious in the video game industry for being bad. So yeah, I don't know if the PS1 one, if the PS1 game is supposed to be bad as well, but I know on the Saturn for a fact. What does he say? Yeah, I know I know on the Saturn it's supposed to be terrible. And yeah. So okay, that's block. Oh my days. Yeah, so basically, guys, I started recording after going through the start screen and the intro, because it just went on a little bit, and we want to see gameplay, don't we? And yeah, the first thing I don't like about this is the camera, or just the general tank controls. Very, very, very tanky. That kind of era, wasn't it, for tank controls? But don't compare this to Resident Evil. I will not have it. No Resident Evil comparisons in regards to tank controls. That game plays far better, and I've only been playing this for like, what, 10 seconds? So your moveset is limited. You can do this, you can do that, which is like a grapple. And he's not having any of it, this dude. Oh my days. This isn't good, guys. This is not... This is bad. So if you didn't know, it is a tie-in with the movie, which I've seen. I've seen the movie, it's pretty good. And rest in peace to the dude who stars in the movie. The guy I'm playing as here. Is it Brandon Lee? Was it Bruce Lee's son? Or brother? It's his son, isn't it? And he died in the filming of this, I think. So rest in peace, Brandon Lee. Yeah, the movie's decent, and the soundtrack that accompanied the film was the best thing about it. I had the soundtrack on CD, and it was incredible. It was so good. This, however, is woeful. So those little City of Angels symbols there on the floor, you could also see it on the energy bar at the top. What does that mean? Is that where I'm supposed to go next?
Hey, clown face.
Hey, clown face. Hey, who did that? Yeah, this is terrible, guys. It's probably the worst Sega Saturn game I've played. I haven't played a lot of Saturn games, but I've played enough to realise that this is the worst I've played, even with my limited, extremely limited amount of time playing this game so far. Look at the animations. Everything is so stiff and stodgy. Stodgy's a good word to describe the combat and the movement in this. It's terrible. And like I always do, guys, I've got reviews in front of me on the iPad, so I'll glance over and give you some reviews in a sec, because I know you're all intrigued. But I do, like I said at the top of the video, I remember the reception around the time when this was a thing. It's so limited. The combat is so damn limited. It's yeah, it's just bad, guys. It's bad. From what I can gather, it is following the film, because I think I remember this place where I am now. Okay, what's that little floating thing? What did that mean? Did it give me energy? Yeah. Also, guys, this only released on PlayStation, so I've just glanced over at the wiki. PlayStation and Saturn, and Windows on PC as well. Didn't hit any other systems. Where do I go? So it does this weird... I'll show you in a sec. That. It does this freeze thing. It sort of freezes up for a split second when you are going from room to room or scene to scene, even though I'm essentially in the same room here. And I keep thinking I'm stuck, but I'm not. It's just loading the next section. Absolutely dire. The Saturn was more powerful than this. The Saturn was a decent console. I liked it. And this music is just like so repetitive. It hasn't changed at all. It's just on a loop. It's like one or two bars of music, dodgy rock music, on a loop. Let's have a look over at reception, because I don't care if I die or whatever. I can still read at the same time. I'm not taking this seriously at all. Reception, GameSpot in a retrospective review, I guess. 3.9 out of 10. That's PS1 version. IGN. So I think this says it all. I think it's also bad on the PS1. So yeah, IGN gave this a 1 out of 10. Oh, I don't know why, but that's just made me laugh. A 1. I don't think I've seen a 1 out of 10 at IGN. Yeah, this is absolutely dreadful. Dreadful game. So you use the D-pad to rotate your character. I can't remember his name. The character. He wasn't just called the Crow, was he? Or am I just being stupid here? Yeah, you rotate him with the D-pad, but you press up on the D-pad to walk. Again, typical tanky controls. And then you use... I'm assuming, or I've... Yeah, 3 buttons for combat. One is grapple, one is punch, and then the other one is pick up objects. But it's just so bad in every way. Graphically, it's pretty poor. The audio is woeful. You can't really hear what the enemies are saying because the music drowns it out, so the sound mix is all over the place. And most importantly, the gameplay is dire. Because on the Saturn, we had some good beat-em-ups and the like. Why would you play this? If you were unlucky enough to be bought this by your friends or your parents or your partner, whoever, you'd be just so upset. You'd be offended. Back to reviews. Next Generation gave it a 1 out of 5 on PS1. I can't seem to find Saturn review. Oh, I found a Saturn review. Sega Saturn magazine. Ooh. Oh. Suspenseful noises from me, guys. At Sega Saturn magazine. I don't remember that magazine. Was it American? Because I don't remember it here in the UK. But anyway, gave this, The Crow, Seat of Angels, 67%. So maybe this version is better than the PS1 version. I'm intrigued now. I might have to try that. Because this is dire. Absolutely dire. I've said that about 80 times, haven't I, guys? Oh, how do I progress up there? It's like an invisible wall. I can't just walk past the pool table in between the chair and, again, the pool or snooker table. I can't walk through that gap. It's not letting me. Can I go this way? No, it's like an urn on the floor or a trophy or something, so I can't go that way. But this is just dreadful. I can't get over how this passed testing. Play testing. I don't get how someone didn't go, yeah, this is bad. Like, you can't sell this to people. Oh, so you've got to go this way, look. You can't go through the gap. Even though this guy is, like, supposed to be pretty handy at combat and stuff, he can't walk past the pool table, apparently. I'm actually offended by this game. Oh. Right, we got a pool cue. It is pool, not snooker, guys, isn't it? I'm trying to work out the colour of the balls on the tables. It looks like snooker to me. Maybe it's billiards. Do you get billiards in the US? Because this film and this game are based in the US, I think. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are. I've seen the film. I've seen it a couple of times, actually. And I've seen the original. But anyway, back to this incredible game. Not so incredible game. Oh, this music. This is one of the worst games on the Bad Video Games playlist. Check out the rest of the playlist if you haven't, guys. There's some absolute stinkers on here. This is the worst I've played, I think. Because there's no redeeming qualities about it. I'm stuck. What is going on here? What is... Yeah, I was stuck. Oh, I was up. I was up. I was on like a platform of some sort. And he just stepped down from it. That's why I was stuck. Oh, you can see it there on the left. It's like a step. Boom. That's the music. Constantly. With a little guitar going. And it's just that. Looped. Oh my days. You can do that though. You can just walk around in circles. I don't know where I'm going here, guys. I'm actually getting annoyed by this game. And I don't get annoyed by games in general. But this is... well, that's a lie, actually, because I do. I get annoyed by modern football games. As well. Anyway, we've progressed. Oh my god. Look at the stereotype. Or stereotypical enemies. So bad. And when they smash a bottle, the pixels are huge. Can you see them on the bar? The green pixels, big green squares. Can you see them? Look at that. So, let's go behind here and fight these dudes, shall we? When I started this, I thought it will be, or there will be some kind of puzzles or adventuring in this as well. It's just this. It's a brawler, essentially. It's a Streets of Rage with tanky controls, or a Final Fight with tanky controls. That's what it is. There's no more to it than that, except those games are 1,000,000 times better than this. Dreadful, guys. Let me know in the replies. Did you play this game? Is it better on the PS1? Because I've had enough of playing this, I think. Look out for more bad video games coming to this channel. Loads of other stuff planned, guys. We've got more on the couch coming. Episode 2 should be up soon as I'm recording this. Or the retro football gaming, or the old school gaming, or the modern gaming. Lots of gaming. And then we got this game. If you can even class it as a video game, because I don't. I class this as a monstrosity. I'll speak to you all soon.